Hello people, what's up? This is Lily and you're watching Lily DIYs and Tries. And today that I'm filming it is July 7th. This is my 27th paycheck of the year. I get paid every Friday. This is the first savings video for July. I did just do a bill consolidation / bill exchange. And so you'll see some prop money was added in. And yeah, so let's get started. So today I'm going to be stuffing just from what's left over from my paycheck after paying bills and after allocating to my revolving funds. I have $282 left. So let's make sure that's what I have here. I have 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. So I do have 282 here. Perfect. So just a heads up, guys. I think I'm going to be doing videos, savings video every other paycheck because I need to do more freelance work to have money to actually stuff in the savings videos. And also, for the month of July, I will not be stuffing anything in the 20K savings challenge. I know, shocker. But what I am going to be doing is knocking out savings challenges, so I'm not spreading my money so thin, and I can put more heavy duties towards my savings challenges that are meant to pay off debt at the end of the year. It's kind of the halfway mark through the year, and I was evaluating, you know, the speed that I'm working at things, what's a priority to me, and being debt-free at the start of 2024 is really important to me. And maybe I'll do a debt confession and talk about that. But that's the whole reason I started this journey, was I wanted to get control of my finances and get debt-free. So the 20K challenge, the 100 envelope challenge will allow me to pay off 2 loans and the last 2 credit cards that I have a balance on. So anyways, so July is for me to clean house of all the small challenges, all the smaller savings goals I have, and then really, really ramp up August, the last 4 months of the year. Last 4 months of the year? Am I saying that right? No, because it's August, September, October, November, December, last 5 months of the year. Really ramp up my focus on hitting freelance and pumping money into the 20 and 100 envelope challenge. So during the month of July, I will be saving in the 100 envelope challenge because I was doing the math and I feel like I kind of fell behind on that one. Technically, I fell behind on both of them, but I felt comfortable cleaning house with challenges and still doing the 100 envelope versus I only have large amounts left to save in the 20K challenge, and I just don't have the funds at the time to stuff $400 a week, you know, into that challenge alone. So anyways, that's the ramble. Things will be a little bit different, but you'll see as we go, and I hope that makes sense, and if it doesn't, let me know. All right, but let's get started. So we already counted our monies. Here is my slim book. My slim book and my money pouch are brought to you by, not brought to you by like she sponsored me, no, I purchased from Balance and Budget. She is taking orders. Last she spoke in my timeline as of July 7th through her Instagram. So definitely check her out. But today we're only going to be stuffing for thingy thingies, for challenges, for categories, whatever you want to call it. But I do want to update my 401k savings tracker. As of right now, my 401k contribution since I started the beginning of May, the balance now sits at $13,1250, so $1,312.50. And I'm going to color 1 strawberry because that will be 1,000, 100, 200, 300. So let's do that. Boom, that's done. And for the time being, I am going to leave my 401k contribution at 5% and then reevaluate in August and see if I want to bump it back up. I don't want to do anything less than 5% because truthfully, like, I'm behind on my retirement timeline, so I don't want to do less. I would like to go back to doing more, but because I am focused on debt payment and other savings, I think 5 is okay for right now. Okay. It's not ideal, but it's okay. Okay, let's get started with the purple binder. So we are actually going to fully fund Blink. Blink is going to be due the beginning of August, so I thought, you know what, let's just knock it out. So currently Blink has $77 in it, and we're going to be adding $23. So that's that's 10, 20, 1, 2, 3. That's $23. And let us, you know what I'm going to do? Just because I don't think I'm going to have change for later, and I didn't anticipate doing this when I had originally pulled money. I'm going to confirm that this is 100, and then I'm going to swap it for this $100 bill over here. Okay, so should be 100 now, so that's 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100. Okay, perfect. So this is $100, so I'm going to put this back over here. Can I, like, function? I can never function. Y'all should know that by now. I'm going to pull this 100, stack this 50 back, and those 20s. Boom. So now this account is fully funded. And I quickly, before this video started, when I decided to take this approach, created this little fully funded slip. So it now has $100. It's fully funded for the Blink goal. And then possibly when even though I'm going to pay it in August, so it's no point in putting it in a savings account at this moment. At the end of the month, I'll do another bill consolidation, and we'll figure out what I'll do with other fully funded accounts. Because guess what? We're going to have another fully funded account. Nothing in Prime. Insurance. So insurance has, let's see. Insurance has 50 right now, so that's 20, 40, 50, and I'm going to add $50. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and use this 50. Boom. So now I have 50, 70, 8, no. 50, 70, 90, 100. Can I talk today? No, I can never talk. You guys should know that. So this is now also fully funded because my insurance deductible is $100 and I have $100. And this one I do think at the end of the month when I do another bill consolidation, I'll send that money to the bank, put a placeholder in there, and then that can sit in the bank until hopefully I never have to use it. But, you know, life happens. So, boom. That's done. Okay, now we're going to go to the savings challenges. And we are going to knock out Carne Asada and the Community Savings Challenge. This is my keychain for my Boss BFF. Love my Boss BFF. Okay, so we're going to skip to Carne Asada, and we're going to complete this challenge next weekend. Even though I technically have one paycheck more before I have guests arrive. Next weekend, my friends are coming. We're going to the Blink-182 concert. We'll be hosting. And I just want to go ahead and finish this challenge and buff up Sam's Club so that if I do need to do a haul, I'm ready for it. So let's add the $40 that this account needs. So that is supposed to be $120 altogether. Let's see if that's true. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So 120. Yay! And we're going to move this money over to the account it belongs in just a minute. Boom. This challenge is now done. I think this challenge would be really great to bust out again, like before. It's hard to say before my husband's birthday because my husband's birthday is in September, so in theory I should bust this out again in August, but we'll see what happens in August. But this, I think, like I said, I think this is a great challenge to bust out before, you know, a carne asada is going to be coming up, because sometimes the revolving funds, we don't have enough saved aside for that. Okay, this one's done. I'm going to set this money aside for now, and then we'll put it where it goes in a minute. And we'll put a fully funded sticker and all that stuff. Okay, Community Challenge. I'm going to finish Community Challenge as well. The Community Challenge has $100, and I'm going to be adding $20. The Community Challenge is available to you in a PDF download in the link below. Excuse me. I had to cough, and now it's like I can't breathe. But like I said, it's available to you in a challenge below. I will restart this in August, but just for the time being, I wanted to be done with it and just, like, you know, be able to breathe one less challenge to do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the money from this challenge to fund things I want for the channel. So my husband helped purchase this really nice camera that I'm not able to use to film these videos because the current stand I have, it's not strong enough to support the weight of that camera. So I believe I'll be using most of this money for camera accessories and possibly save some money for August to buy some scratch off challenges I want to do in August. So anyways, this money is going to go back towards channel funding. So yeah, let's finish it and then I'll have this money in there. It's so pretty. I love this color palette. I chose this color palette because it reminded me of Mr. Boo himself. He's technically black with like neon accents, but the blue and the different color greens, so that's what inspired the color palette I used for the savings challenge. So this is Mr. Boo. This is the mascot, Mr. Fred. Fred was named by the wonderful Balance with PJ, very supportive YouTube friend here, and we very much appreciate her. So if you're watching, PJ, I appreciate you. But yeah, I will be restarting this challenge in August for sure. But at this moment, we just want to be, you know, clean house. Like I said, we're cleaning house. So I'm gonna set this money over here. Take this out. Put this to a side just for right now. And so this money is going to go. Let's put it where it's gonna go. Okay, so the Let's Try money is gonna go into LTD, Lily DIYs and Tries. LTD has only ever received $5 from me because I realized, like, girl, don't spread yourself too thin. I was like, eventually this challenge is gonna go towards this, so don't do that. So I'm gonna be adding 22, 100, and so let's make sure that's what I have here. So I have 125 now. So that feels good to have that money in there. My husband was just asking me this week, you don't use the camera I bought you. And I felt really bad because it's like, I should have bought the things I needed to utilize it better, but I just hadn't. Okay, next is the carne asada, which is 120 as well. So Sam's Club had $20 in there, and we're adding 120, so it should have 140 now. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 140. That feels pretty good. So I like to immediately put the money where it goes. It just makes me feel better. I don't forget about it. I have to go back and do it afterwards because already there's a lot of prep that goes into this, you know, stuff. So I'm not going to tuck this in here because I'm going to wait till the end of the month to see. So I lied. I'm going to put this pouch back here to kind of separate them and keep it from falling out. We call it the fully funded pouch. And that might change. Actually, I don't need it to say that because the sticker will have it, so I'm okay. Alrighty, so carne asada is completed, fully funded, and community savings challenge completed. Put the date on the back that I finished it. I should start putting the date that I start them, but it just is, you know, for me to know. So anyways, those are the completed challenges for the month. And believe it or not, I'm going to be completing some more. So y'all stay tuned for that. We'll see if the money comes in. The money comes in. Alright, so after stuffing those, I should have $149 here to put towards the 100 envelope challenge. So let's make sure my math is correct. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, I do have 149. Okay. The 100 envelope challenge is brought to you by, again, not brought to you like they sponsored it, I purchased it, but the tracker is brought to you by Annette's Creations. This is available on Etsy. Link is below in the description. This box I purchased off Amazon and I created, and I used it as the 100 envelope box. I bought some stickers in the box off Amazon. So anyways, if you're curious, that's what it's from. So I did not pre-plan the increments, so let's figure out what we want to do. What if we knock out like the smaller ones? Like let's do 3. Let's do 49, 50, and 51. Let's see if I can do it. So 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 50. 51, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a 1. 49, 10, 20, 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, the math was not mathing. Yeah, my math was wrong. That was earlier because 50. Okay. So I can't do that. You guys are seeing live action me effing up. So, and I don't have 48. I don't want to do 47 because then I'll put $1 extra. Whatever I did and put this back. I should have planned this, but I didn't. That's on me. So what if I did? So what I actually have here is 48. So can I do 23 and 25? Let's see. 20 and then 20 and then 1, 2, 3 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 23 and 25. 23 and 25. Oh, hot mess. I thought this video was going to be short, and then I made a hot mess of things. So 51 is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 51. Normally I fast forward through this part, but let's reassure you guys and let's reassure myself that I didn't mess this up. 50 is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 50. Yeah, I should go 10, 20, 30, 40, but you get what I'm saying. Okay. 23 has 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 23. All right, and then 25 has 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25. Okay, so we actually did 4 envelopes today. You know, it is what it is. So let me highlight these and be back. Okay, so these are all done. I'm gonna put these towards the back with the ones that have money. So because like I mentioned, I made this challenge. It was not intended to hold this many bills. It's 100 sleeves for like 100 individual bills because this is like a currency collector's box. So it's gonna be a tight fit when we're done with this, but I can see progress. That's pretty satisfying. That's it, guys. That's it for the savings challenge. Like I said, I think I'm gonna be filming every other week. Start next week. I still plan to film a savings. We'll see what happens. But be prepared for July to have a little less savings videos, but I'll still be consistent with the revolving fund stuffing. And we're gonna be cleaning house in July, so that hopefully in August we can focus on what we gotta focus on. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you stayed till the end, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And I know that different people don't necessarily watch like this revolving and the savings. I'm going to ask the same question here. If you were going to see the Barbie movie, let me know. And then if you watched it already by the time this comes out, I think it's going to be the weekend of the Barbie movie. I'm not sure. I might be wrong. But if you are planning to see it, let me know. And if you did see it, just let me know if you liked it. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.